This is the start of our backpacking trip through Algonquin. We're doing the Western Uplands Trail. This is the first day. We're doing 6 days, 5 nights, and it's a good day, a little drizzly, but we're going to get heading on. We need to do about 8 to 9K today, so total about 70K the whole trip. This trail crosses a pretty cool path. Kyle's up there, and you gotta come down this bridge, across these rocks, and over into there. But you're crossing all this, which is kind of cool.
Alright, Joe and I have been walking for about 3 hours now. We've taken a little break filtering some water. We're at Hardy Creek, Lake, something. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of waterfalls, and it's been raining non-stop. It's kind of damp.
Yeah, it's beautiful here though. It's we fill up on our water. It's a great place to stop. We're about an hour away from our campsite, so we're anxious to get there. So after walking about 10 kilometers today, we arrived at Maggie Lake. We camped on the east side of the lake. We've got a few chores to do. It's about 5:45. We've got about an hour and a half of light left most. It's been raining all day. We're soaking wet, but we're at a nice lake here. It's a good site. We got a tarp up to keep dry. We got the Go Light Shangri-La 3 in the background. So we're gonna get stuff set up and cook some food. We're probably not gonna get too much more film tonight, just because of the darkness and the rain. But we'll keep you along. We'll keep you posted. So it's about 8:30 now. Since we last talked to you, maybe it's been about 3 or 4 hours. It's been raining non-stop. We got a little bit of break in the weather right now, so I decided to do this while we can hear without the raindrops hitting the tarp. But we had to move the tent. It ended up being in a lake because it rained so much. The water flow came down, and we tried to set it up in a high ground area, but really there's not that much around here. So we ended up moving the tent in the middle of the rainstorm, so hopefully we affected our survivability in a positive fashion, brother.
Alright, so we're in our tent right now, and can you see, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie A River Runs Through It. Well, that'd be an accurate description of our tent. We tried to set up in a good spot. We actually moved it once, and I don't think there is any good. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a little ripple action. There is no good spots. It's been torrential downpouring since, I don't know, 24 hours ago. So yeah, this is the worst I've ever camped in, rain-wise. But we got 2 more days of it, and maybe we'll get some sun.
I think we need to remember to take time to stop and appreciate things like this on the trail instead of just hauling forward. It's not raining right now, so that's a really good thing. We can take time to stop and film a little bit and just take it all in. Kyle's setting his awesome water filtration setup. Uses tripod and a dry bag. It's really quick and really efficient. We gotta go up that way, another 9 kilometers about before we can break for the day. Really pretty area.
So this is literally our trail. This is not uncommon at all. This is the first sun we've had in 2 days. It is glorious. Oh, we're doing a lot better today. We woke up and the sun came up. Sorry, we woke up and the sun was up. Yesterday we couldn't film. We couldn't even stick around. We didn't have a proper breakfast because we woke up soaking wet, freezing cold. The wind coming off the lake was just brutal. I swear, I'd be lying if I was saying I was having fun at that time. But today it's 100 times better. The sun's up, like I said. I got some oatmeal with hot chocolate inside it, warming up. We got about 13 kilometers to do today. Yesterday we did about 13 and a half. So we got about the same to go today. Took us about 6 or 7 hours of walking yesterday to get there. The trail is just flooded out, and we're having to go up and down like waterfalls almost to actually stay on the trail. So it's awesome. The trail is really cool. Today's gonna be even better. We're not gonna have as much water weight on the tarps and stuff like that, so we should be moving a little bit better. Things are looking up for sure. What's that?
I said, some of us aren't 12-pound Canadians. We sweat when we go up there.
We're just stopped here for a little snack. It's about 11:30. Been walking for over an hour. We're up on this lookout vista, looking over a lake. We're doing a lot better today.
It's not raining, thank God.
We're stopped here at this campsite at this nice lake for lunch here. We're going to take about an hour or so. Just rehydrate, refuel and everything. It's a nice little place here, so dry out our gear too in the sun.
We're eating yet again.
Pasta and meat sauce, A+.
Nuts. D-. Go. Hit it.
We're all set up. Camp is looking pretty good here. Everything drying out, our tarp. Got the tent way back there, overlooking the lake. Pretty fancy. This is what we were waiting for. Nice and relaxed, having a good time. Got tons of firewood to sit up and have a couple drinks tonight. Be real comfortable. So we're eating these dehydrated meals, and about an hour or so before we want to eat, we're pouring water in just to rehydrate it before we cook it, and that really helps with the cooking time. It's morning and day 4, and this is some beauty weather. Pink sky, mist on the lake. It's about 40 degrees last night, so got a good night's sleep. As we're going along here, I've just been picking these yellow birch ribbons off for our fire prep. Just a little bit off each tree right on the trail, so it's not a big deal or anything, but it helps a lot.
I came across this real nice campsite
we couldn't pass it up to take a break here. There's a nice calm lake. Kyle found this chair, which is amazing.
I'm very happy right now.
It's a warm day. We're having to strip down layers as we're walking. All right, we just arrived to this. This will be our second last campsite for the trip. This is an awesome place. We actually have a little beach over there. This is our before look. We're going to do a before and after. This is our before look of the campsite, and I'll get back to you with it, what it looks like after we make it home. Okay, so we've been working for about half an hour or so. You see we got the fire pit lined up, so it's going to reflect the heat back at us. Right there, we got the big reflector rock in the back. Have a Go Light tent, and in the background there's a drying rack. And behind me, oh, and the water filtration system, sweet setup. Got Kyle's drying rack and the wind block for the tarp. I'm gonna be sitting here, these pre-made benches, and looking at this guy for the rest of the trip.
Hi.
So check it out, there's a moose print, and this whole area is just covered in them. And that's about the size of my Bushcraft USA knife. Hopefully we get to see some. Using the spruce today, we got a bunch of dead spruce like 20 feet from our campsite, which is insane. Hasn't happened the whole time the other day, so we're going to take advantage of that. I think it'll split really well. Somewhat. Nice and dry. Since we're backpacking, we obviously didn't bring our axes to split down wood. So we both have Adventure Sworns, Scandinavian grinds at that, and they're doing pretty good. Supper time. So morning to day 5 here. As you can see, there's tons of fog in the lake here. It's a really, really pretty morning. We're going to eat some breakfast and see if we can go see a moose. We already went down as soon as we got up down to the grassy part there, but no go. There's moose tracks all up and down here, moose poop, so they're around. We're going to try and be quiet and see if we can sneak up on one. Alright, just about to leave. As you can see, camp is back to the way we found it, actually a little bit better. We made the fire pit actually useful. So everything's broken down. And time to go. We've stopped for a hot lunch today. My food supply is running low. Next time I'm going to have to bring a little bit more trail mix and whatnot, but it's a good resupplier. We need energy. I've been feeling it today. It's the 5th day, so getting a little tired. There's this nice lake we stopped at. About a third of the way done hiking for today, so just chill out here for a while, continue hiking, spend one more night, and pack it up, do about 8 kilometers tomorrow. It's been a good trip.
You should tell them about your ultralight spork.
Oh yeah, that's fancy. I decided a full spork was just too much weight. So on the first day, I snapped it and have been using it like this and putting my fingers in my food the whole time. I think I might carve me a spoon. Probably not. We're here at our 5th campsite. This will be the last one of the trip. It's really not the greatest campsite, to be honest. We're making the best of it. There's only about 4 campsites on this lake, and this is the best one. So really, there's not much left to do. We got our firewood prep, batting some wood down for later on. Got our food rehydrating. We got about 8 or 9 clicks tomorrow morning to do. Hopefully, we're at the car by about 1 o'clock. I'll get back with you guys tomorrow if nothing spectacular happens tonight, like me catching a fish, but likelihood of that is slim to nil.
You catching a fish, that's funny.
Well, we're just breaking camp down now. It's the last day.
We've got about 8.2 kilometers left to go, and we're both wanting some real food. We're looking forward to getting some food. I've got this much food left, so that's gonna last on the trail the rest of the day. It's been a really good trip. It's been challenging, but I think that's part of it. I'm glad that we went through the hard stuff at the beginning. Kind of made us appreciate the nicer weather more. It's been a really good trip. Thanks, Kyle, for coming. He's giving me the thumbs up. It's not on camera though. See you guys later. Nice.